How's it going, guys? It's Poetry and welcome back to some historical Germany campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. We're back, second recording session. Been a few days and watched the first videos. Not a super ton of views, but it doesn't really matter. We have to do this campaign, basically. I don't remember what in the world was going on. So for this episode, it's going to be a little bit, probably, for me. It's going to take a while for me to remember what in the world is happening. I don't remember if we were demanding Slovenia. Interesting. We should go to unpause, but still, I do want to figure out what in the world I'm doing, because I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't remember. Was I fabricating on anyone? I don't think I was. But what about... Yeah, improving relations with Hungary, because I want them to become part of our faction. I don't know, man. What were we doing? I wonder if we could get, like, Romania or Bulgaria to join. One thing I should say is, if you don't know, I stream on Twitch, and this, last night, actually, I was streaming with a friend of mine, Jack Okar, and, we were playing as Romania and Turkey. I was Romania, he was Turkey, and it was really fun. We actually both flipped to fascist, and then I took over Yugoslavia and Hungary, and he took over Greece and Bulgaria, and it's been really fun, because then we joined the Axis, and we have this giant block of power there now, so I don't know, but it's been fun. You should check that out on Twitch. On the VOD should be up for a few more days, but either way, for now, I don't remember what was really happening. I know... With Poland, obviously, we are probably going to go toward them, if I had to guess. I'm not sure, like, Danziger War, I do think Danziger War is going to be something that we're going to want to do at some point here. But I don't know if we want to do that yet. We got another research slot. I also learned a little bit more about some of these research things, which was really cool. What do we want to research? Let's see, 39, so definitely not that. We should pause just for a second, I suppose. Do we have land doctrine going? Yes. Do we have air going? No, it's too soon for that. Let's do some more air doctrine. But anyways, yeah, it's nice to be playing this game again and be a little bit more back into it now. We can go ahead and let's do like another military high command. Sure, why not? Army logistics is pretty good, but army regrouping, I think, is what we would do here. Yeah, we're going to go and do that. We have war economy, which is good. Limited exports is fine. We have extensive conscription, which is about what you want. As far as trade, we have a lot of extra steel. We have just enough chromium, which is just fine. We have plenty of rubber now because of taking over the Dutch Indonesia. We have plenty of aluminum. We are importing oil now, which is interesting. I don't know why we wouldn't just cancel some of those exports, but I guess we don't have a choice because we have a export focus or a free market or whatever it is. And we are importing a lot of tungsten. Where can you find tungsten in this day and age? I don't actually remember where tungsten is. Is there going to be anywhere where we can conquer it? There's lots of steel in Poland. That's nice. I didn't realize that. Aluminum. Tungsten. There's some tungsten in Greece. Interesting. Well, if we do demand Slovenia like I'm planning on doing, you know, then that could be good. I want to make sure. Let's keep checking on Italy to make sure they're not doing anything iffy over here. Like, they normally declare on Yugoslavia at some point, but if we demand from Yugoslavia, that could change things. What were we doing for this? Demand Slovenia. First, I don't remember what this does. Does it, do we get it? Because I think one of these gives stuff to, like, everyone. Gives stuff to Hungary, gives stuff to Bulgaria. I don't know. There's one like that. It's fairly weird. I just remember that. But what about Bulgaria? Have I been improving relations with you? I have, actually. Well, actually, no. I'm only supporting your party. Our party, rather. So I might as well do that. And let's see. And you are non-aligned. You have neutral foreign policy. That sucks. Maybe it'll be a waste then, but we'll see. I have plenty of political power. We'll try it. Might as well. By the way, war should break out sometime in the next couple of episodes at least. I'm not sure exactly when, but not too long, I don't think. This is Erich von Manstein, is a normal general. I think I might actually restructure my army a little bit. Depends. Where are you? You're on the Yugoslav border. Okay. How many units do we have recruiting right now? I haven't even looked at that this video. Something I should definitely check on. We are actually still a little bit positive on infantry equipment. Need more towed artillery. We need a lot more light tanks. So let's go ahead. Actually, we're producing medium tanks now, mostly, right? Yeah. After this one, we'll go ahead and, I guess, cancel that one. Fall of Nanjing. We'll get some medium tanks out there. I'm glad that they all have the equipment they need. They need towed artillery. Right now, I think we just need more medium tanks, more towed artillery, it seems like. We're doing some paratroopers at a fairly nice pace. The SS divisions are good. Infantry is always important, obviously. I might actually add another line of that by a medium tank. Oh, yeah, medium tanks are being produced fairly quickly. Motorized, you know, I think we have enough motorized. We should probably pull back on that a little bit. So we'll have 2 go to there. Yeah, let's go and pull back quite a bit on motorized. I think we have more than enough there. Maybe put another one into infantry equipment in a second. And probably a lot more into that. And light tanks, we can pull back on a little bit. There we go. Quite a bit of tungsten is what we need now. Let's see. Construction efforts. What's going on? A little bit more civilian factories, which is good. Another thing that my friend Jakokar, he actually has played a lot more of this game than me. He's actually played a lot more of this game than me, and he has suggested to me that the best way to actually have your infantry division set up is not like this with 3 whole lines of infantry, because it doesn't have a lot of bonuses when you're going up against very diverse armies. And he actually said that the best way is to actually have some mountaineers and some infantry, and you have a tiny bit less HP, but you have more organization, I believe, but you also have more, you don't get terrain penalties nearly as easily. So, like, something like that I think might be what we want to try out. So he said artillery is really good to normally have there. You have like 2 artillery, or maybe just 1 for now. And then instead of these, you have some mountaineers. And maybe we take 1 off there. So they'll be a little bit skinnier, actually. In fact, yeah, if they're not going to be that skinny, maybe we'll add on re-add the artillery. But, like, maybe, well, actually, let's reset. Maybe we have, like, a separate design or something. Well, I don't know, because that just kind of complicates it at that point. Why don't we try to do this? Let's try to do this. I think it'll be interesting to at least try out. So we get 2 mountaineers. When we were playing as Romania and Turkey, we actually had less. We had even less infantry, but we have a lot of stuff, so we should be fine with this. And we add artillery and artillery. And let's go ahead and try it. Why not? What was that thing that said? It'll cost actually more production because of the artillery gain and stuff, so that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, we're gonna have to, we'll keep an eye on that, but for the most part I think this should be fine. We're gonna need more, where's artillery equipment? Yeah, look at that. Now we need a lot of artillery equipment, because artillery, I think it'll really pay off though, because artillery is super powerful. I think it's just going to be expensive. We're going to need to build a lot of artillery. That's okay. Look at this. You see, we're building 10 a day of medium tanks. Soon we can cut back on that. We have quite a bit right now, obviously. We're not going to have that much in the long run, I don't think. Let's go ahead and put these at the top. And then put artillery at the quap, yes, at the top, and infantry equipment. Now we have the most important things at the top. All right, so demand Slovenia is complete. And look at that. Look at that. Yet another triumph for daring and action. Slovenia, soon to be renamed to Carniola, has been returned to its rightful home in the German Reich. That doesn't even make sense. We didn't even have a land connection, but still, I like that. Glorious will Germany be. Using the annexation of Austria and the German Reich as the basis for their claim journeys, now demand the rightful return of the former Austrian territory of Slovenia from Yugoslavia. Okay, I see. That makes sense. Okay. Interesting. So, we got Slovenia now. Right here. 4 military factories is pretty good. It is a non-core state, which sucks. I actually was curious. So, this is really interesting. If you look at... I actually figured out why you don't get any manpower from conquered stuff, even if it's before war is broken out. Look at this. You hover over, like, one of your own states. You see this? It's recruitable population is so-and-so, 250,000 from just this one state of Saxon. And part of that, and just, see, look at that. You see, the only percentage modifier is extensive conscription. Whereas you come down here to Slovenia, and look at that, minus 98%. You get literally 2% of the whole country's manpower. And I think that's a little ridiculous on it. I think it should be a lot less. But still, that's just something that I've noticed. I didn't even know about that until now, but yeah, so let's see, we could actually do war with France through this way, not even go, we could just not even go, we could try to get Poland into the Axis and not even worry about taking them, but I don't think we want to do that. It's just, we're doing historical after all, right? And we actually could do, we have enough army for that now. We could do the Second Vienna Award, though. In fact, alright, so let's see. Let's do another quick calculation real quick. So, I don't really care about Japan right now. It's 1938. We want war to start around the time it did historically, so like September of 39, or was it November? No, September, I believe, right? Yeah, September of 39. So that's about a year from now. That's like, a year would be 5 focuses, really. And since it's a little over a year, let's say 6. So 6 focuses. 2 of them are this one. So we have 4 free. Let's see, what do we want to do for 4 national... What do we want to do for 4 focuses worth? I wish that we had one that was like more... Well, I don't know. Let's see. We could do this one and this one, do that tree, or we could do the first Ljubljana Award, and then the fate of Yugoslavia. That one, I think this one just sounds fun. I kind of want to do that. So we'll do like 1, 2. I kind of want to go down this line, though. The alliance with Spain could be really interesting. You get Spain into the war right away. Maybe we want to wait on that, though. I don't know, man. There's so many cool things that we could do. Let's go ahead and let's do this one. Let's do this first. We'll go this route, I think. Let me check the timer and also turn my volume on my phone off so it doesn't ring really loud. That's fine. I'm sorry. Like, I apologize that I'm taking so long. It's just stuff like this is important. I don't want to pump through it so quickly. You know, we should take our time in some of these, making some of these decisions. 3 more infantry. Oh yeah, so I was gonna say, I think I want to actually restructure my army a little bit. I think what I want to do is I'm gonna take an elite force, not really elite, but like some of my better troops. Like 7, 8, maybe like 1 greenie and another tank. So 10 troops, and put them in a new army. And this one is the one I'm gonna have my I'm gonna have Rommel probably, my best general, or who probably will become one of my best generals. You know, tell you, let's not do that. So this guy is going to be on the border of Slovakia or Slovenia, Slovakia, and Poland, and I'm gonna flood my little puppets' borders and use them actually to attack the Polish in a easier fashion. Also, like, you know, I was like hoping that this would actually stretch all the way out. We don't actually have. They're saying they don't actually have enough troops. Let's see. We might want to take like a single division and put them on this line, and maybe like one from over here as well. Oh, and you guys never got assigned as well, so that should be fine. We should have more than enough. I just want to make sure, you know. What do we need more of? Probably artillery and infantry equipment as well. Of course. Tanks, medium tanks are filled now. Wow, look at that. So we have medium tanks. We have 22. We were producing like 20. We are producing like 10 a day. That's quite a few tanks. That should be good. Why don't we go ahead then with those and fill up some more stuff. So like, let's take this, go all the way back. There you go. That's gonna fill up a lot of infantry equipment and even more and more artillery as well. Could be good. So maybe we'll go like back to there. And that's going to be, yeah, a whole line of artillery equipment. Every single day it's going to be more efficient. We'll be producing like 10 a day. I think we're still going to need to put more. Light tanks obviously are a little bit in need right now, but we can pull back on that. And maybe pull back even a little bit more on some of these medium tanks. And then I think some of this went to the wrong place. Like, yeah, let's pull back there. Either way, it's looking pretty good, I think. For these tanks are... See, the thing is, you don't want to shuffle around too much, because then you start losing a lot of efficiency bonuses for keeping lines going for long enough, you know? But, I mean, this is really nice to have a lot of this stuff finishing every day, you know? It's very nice. So that stuff is all just pumping out those, you know, pumping out those tanks. Light tanks, they obviously need a lot more, but that's okay. We're just, I think part of it is that it's just trying to reinforce while also recruiting new ones. So like, for instance, I might take this and go ahead and cancel that one line. Well, those tanks are about to finish. This is, you know, this is another thing. We have National Guard divisions that are finishing. So you're gonna be completed right now, and I'm gonna cancel you. We don't need much more, I don't think, honestly. Not for now. We can train more later. We also have paratroopers that just finished. I'm going to cancel one line. Keep the other line going, maybe. Cut back a little bit so we can actually reinforce to our borders. Yeah, look at this. So you guys are all National Guards, which is good. This is, yeah, my garrison group, I believe, right? Yeah. Actually, you know what? Tell you what. I'm going to take you guys and just put you in a new garrison one. Because stuff. I'm not going to worry about those little islands. They can take them, honestly, for all I care. But yeah, you guys do that. You go ahead and help out with that. But either way, I do need to end this video here, though. So thank you guys for watching. Go leave a like and subscribe for more. I'm excited to get the war started sometime in the next couple of episodes. So come back next time when we'll do that. So until then, goodbye. I'll see you guys later.